The fuck's up, baby? Who wants to see it? You all want to see it? Look at this face. Does this look like the face of someone who's fucking around? I'm just kidding. What's up, great deity? I'm feeling pretty good, man. Feeling pretty pissed off. What's up? What's up, Austin Young? What's up, motherfuckers? Man, I got some fucking... Denise, what's up? I got some pubes on my face. Boom. Same shirt as yesterday, baby. Same fucking shirt as yesterday. You know why I'm wearing the same shirt as yesterday? You want to know why? Because Leah didn't do the fucking laundry! Here's one of my shirts that wasn't washed right here. Fucking Star Trek. I got 9 shirts that aren't washed right now, so I gotta wear this fucking shirt 2 days in a row. Motherfucker. Unbelievable. Actually, I'm about to take a shower and I'm gonna change, so I'm gonna go take a shower and change, man. I still smell good. I asked Leah, I said, hey, do I smell all right? She's like, yeah, you smell good still. I'm like, damn right, bitch. And then she just gave it up. No, I'm just kidding. That didn't happen at all. Definitely didn't happen. Seriously. What's up, everybody? Yo, BD Skeleton dropping $1 as always. Thank you, BD Skeleton. God damn it, BD is always fucking there with a little bit of a super chat to get it going. In a few minutes, I'm probably going to jump over to Joe Cronin Show and do a stream over there as well. Because that's what I do. And, you know, so we'll hang out here for a little while, see how this goes. And then we'll go over to Joe Cronin Show. Corrupted is back, by the way. I uploaded a video to Corrupted YouTube channel. So make sure to give that a little checking and like or dislike or whatever you want. I'm sure you'll give it a like, though. Look at this. Alright, this is getting weird. What's up, Chad? What's up, motherfuckers? Boom. Waiting for the alert to go out to everybody, you know? What's up, everybody? What do you guys got today? Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. I was just listening to the Fousey Tube. I want to kill myself, so I don't know why the chat's not generating for me. I'm going to be on during Smackdown Live. I don't think so, but maybe I will. Maybe I'll stream live during Smackdown. Maybe I'll do something, you know? Because the kids go to bed at 10 or at 9, so it would be... I suppose I could stream during it to keep me awake. That's weird, Gio. What's up? How you guys doing? Hope everybody's having a good fucking day. Dean Ambrose is taking my look. Dean Ambrose is starting to take my fucking look. Ambrose! I'm older than you, Ambrose. Don't steal my fucking look, you cocksucker. Okay? Don't fucking... Fuck! Fuck! It's actually not hot in here because I turned the AC up, man. I blasted this fucking AC. So we're fucking good to go now, baby. We're good to go in this car right now, man. Man, I look like a fucking douchebag. I will tell you that. Yeah, if he busts out the fucking shell necklace, then we're fucked. I never wore these things back in high school, back in the 90s. I didn't even wear these things. In fact, back in the 90s, I used to think guys that wore these things were douchebags. So that's the funniest thing about the whole goddamn thing is people always like, oh, what do you think you're from the 90s? And it's like, I need something around my neck to like center me. I used to wear an all silver one though. And the silver one broke and I couldn't find it again. So I think one day out of desperation, I bought like one like this. Then that broke and then I bought the exact one again. And so I've had 3 or something. High school, I always had a silver one in the late 90s, like 98, 99. But pretty much I always thought people that wore ones like this, I used to think those guys were douchebags who were sitting near a beach with fucking slip-ons on and a wife beater or something like that. And I used to think those guys were shitheads. I don't know. Have I seen 2K footage yet? No, of Daniel Bryan, no. I just almost don't care about 2K, to be honest. Maybe I should check it out, though, based on what you're saying. By the way, if Scott McKinnon's here, hey, Scott, suck my dick, baby. You wouldn't believe the shit that Ken and Mike say about you. But I'll never tell you. I'll never tell you anything more. Ooh. By the way, I know what's coming. I know it's coming for you, Nova Scotia. And it's fucking scary. It is scary. I don't condone it. I don't have anything to do with it. But I've heard about what's going to happen if you step over the line with certain people. Oh my God, bro. Fucking fucked up fire. And it ain't me. Boom, 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 boom. Goes the heartbeat. Boom, boom. Goes the heartbeat. Corrupted is back. What's up, BD Skeleton? WWE is going to dead. Yeah, it's certainly gonna die. Buenos. What's up, man? How you doing, man? Buenos tardes. Buenos tardes. Buenos tardes. Tu madre es gorda. Hayo gozaimasu. Have you heard about the SJWs upset over Doom Eternal? Yes, I have. I have heard about that. I almost made a video on it the other day, actually, and then my buddy Jeremy made one, so I was like, fuck, he got it. But I did hear about it, man. Fucking retarded. They're mad because there's, like, a little stupid cutesy saying in it that, like, all demons are created equal or something. I don't even remember exactly what it is now. I forget, but it's basically something stupid, and it's so ridiculous. And they're all like, oh, my God! Ah! Dude, people are fucking retarded in this world. People are retards, and it ain't the retarded people. It's the people who supposedly aren't retarded that are retarded nowadays. That's why retarded just ain't an insult anymore, man. Priscilla, how you doing? 7-year-old girl. I don't know if you should watch my videos, Priscilla. I probably suggest you don't watch my videos. Although, I hope you have a good day, and I suppose you can do what you want, but I feel weird now that you just told me that, but I don't think, I won't let my 8-year-old watch my videos. So, it is not PG in here. So perhaps, you shouldn't watch my videos. But I appreciate you telling us that. But maybe maybe you're not 7 and maybe you're older and there's some creepy people in here that can go to jail. But I don't know. That's creepy. I'm going to assume you're not really. Blah, 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 blah. What's up, TSS? How you doing, man? TSS, how you doing, man? The woman chose to play the role of a lesbian in Arrow isn't gay because she's bisexual, white, and pretty. Chad, okay, yeah. Yeah, they're ridiculous, man. People are nuts. People are crazy, you know? The SJWs are just out of control as well. Do you think your kid watches your vids without you knowing? No, because I check his history, so I know what he watches. I've already yelled at him for a couple of things. The thing about my kid is his friends are horrific, man. Some of his friends, the stuff his friends say is crazy. Like, I've infiltrated his party already as somebody from the outside to play a game with them. So I get in their parties, and sometimes I'll just type like, "Hey, I'll be right back" or something. I'll listen to him talk with his friends, and he pretty much doesn't say anything bad. But his friends will say horrific shit. Like, it's weird. And then sometimes, like, they'll say a swear, and Gavin will be like, okay, don't swear so much, like, let's not say that or whatever. he says that stuff, which is weird because it's my kid. You would think my kid would be like the one being crazy, but his friends are the crazy ones. It's fucking crazy. He's like, it's okay, Dad. Like, I don't, they say some bad things, but I'm not gonna say them. So I mean, I'm like, I don't want you playing with them. And he's like, well, it's okay. I don't care, like, if they swear. Like, I just ignore that they swear and stuff like that. And I listen to him, and he really does. It's weird. Like, I listen to him when he's not aware that I'm listening to him. I've also watched some of his streams that the kid streams sometimes, and I listen. It's very hard. You got to really be careful, man, with the kids nowadays, with the social media and the broadcasting and all that type of stuff. But it's weird how Gavin is really, he's very polite. It's weird. Like, I've had, when I was a kid, I was like that too. I was very polite too, where people would say like, oh, it's great to have him over. He's so nice. Because like when I'm around other people, like I really turn on the, let's be nice and whatever. But I mean, we all know that, like, you know what I mean? When I'm outside of that, I'm pretty fucking crazy. But in real life, I'm not like I am on the show. But and that's why it's a character kind of. But it's also not, it's a little bit of me with some character. But I don't know, it's weird. I can't explain it. But I'm glad he doesn't walk around saying that stuff to people. There was only one time that he got mad at me that he used to swear. And like he got in big trouble for that. And he's like embarrassed of it, right? He's like he brings it up all the time that he's embarrassed about it. So, we'll talk about video games if you want to. It is the gaming channel. Maybe, yeah, I'll probably do him. Me and him have played like Fortnite and stuff and streamed it before. He's pretty good. Like, he's like good at Fortnite. It's really weird. I came in his room the other day. He had 7 kills, and as I walked out, I heard like his buddy be like, he's like, dude, you're gonna break your record of 10 kills or whatever. And I'm like, dude, you had 10 kills in Fortnite? I'm like, I can't even get 3 kills in Fortnite. I mean, I'm good at PUBG. I'm not good at PUBG, but I'm like decent at PUBG. I can get, I have gotten 6 kills in PUBG before, but Fortnite, I don't think I've ever had any more than 3 kills in a game. So, all right, let's see what Monica's saying. Did you see the story coming out of Pennsylvania? A grand jury has found 300 priests have been sexually abusing over 1,000 children. Jesus Christ. Monica, thank you for the $5, Monica. I'm not surprised, by the way. There's so many like pedo cults and just gross stuff everywhere, so I'm not surprised. See, like, if you're a right-wing person, a lot of times you point to Hollywood being degenerates and despicable and disgusting. And if you're a left-wing person, you probably point towards the priests and the Catholics and stuff like that. So it's true that many of the priests are gross or like have created this horrific, disgusting atmosphere, and they don't even get punished for it, most of them. So that's messed up, and those people needed to be like beheaded or whatever. Also had a debate, speaking of politics, with Leah about transgender stuff, because I was watching a debate with Ben Shapiro. I usually don't talk about this on here. I talk about this on Patreon or on my Shame On News channel, but I'll bring it up to ask everybody what they think. I watched Ben Shapiro, and he was on with a transgender guy or man, or no, I'm sorry, woman. I get confused myself. And she wanted to be called she, and he called her sir and man, and he was like, it's just, he had a good point, but I think that it's something mental up here. Mentally, we all do things mentally, right? So like if you become a serial killer, chances are it's because of the wiring up here, right? Like there's something in your brain that's helping you do that, or that's creating this to make you evil. Most likely, if you have a thing to kill, like, it's not like when you get mad at somebody and someone ends up killing somebody, and it's the first time, that's like, that's really a bad decision that you decided to turn evil. It's less that way when you're like a serial killer. Someone has an like obsession with, I need to kill people, or like I need to have sex with like people that are young. That's creepy. That's bizarre. Like anybody that thinks that way, it's like, that's gross as hell. But there's something wired that's fucked up, right? But everything is brain, right? And chemistry of your body So it's your body chemistry, your hormones, and then your brain. And decisions come in there too, but like, so we're all wired in a weird way. So these priests and stuff like that are like most likely wired, because we've found that there's so many people that are into kids. It's gross, but that it's something up there that's wired that way. You know what I mean? There's just something, they can't stop it. They can't even help it. It's just wired that way, and it's horrific, and you have to lock these people up and keep them away from people. You know, and some people would say it's the same stuff that makes you, you know, people would say like, oh, transgender people, if you grow up when you're a kid and you think you're a woman your whole life, and eventually like you start to feel comfortable with showing that off, because like you, not showing it off, but being comfortable with what you are, I think it's the same sort of thing. You know, it's in your brain, and it's just weird because everybody hates the molesters and stuff like that, but it's very similar to any other thing where your brain is just wired that way. It's weird. But if you're hurting somebody, you know, we can't allow you to exist in society. So I just think once they identify these people, just lock them up in a fucking cell somewhere, or a home somewhere or whatever, and let them fondle each other or something. I don't know. But so Shapiro was this, but then the woman, the trans woman, or whatever, threatened to beat his ass in the parking lot because he refused to call her a woman, which, like, I get his point, because it was like, wow, that's like, because he's like, listen, I think you're mentally ill. Like many people are mentally ill who want to touch kids. You know, they're sick, they're mentally ill. But he's equating, you know, mentally ill with transgender, which is, I think, a little harsh, because it's the way somebody feels up in their head. So to call them mentally ill, even though they might obviously have some kind of mental miswiring, that's obviously, the wiring isn't fully the norm. But to call them mentally ill is kind of mean. So I get what it is, but I get why he refuses to do it. You know what I mean? Like, he's like, why should I change like the laws of what you're a guy, like you're a guy. When she threatened to fight him in the parking lot, he should have said, well, that's not very ladylike, or that's not something a woman would do. You sound like a guy. But so like, but it all kind of goes into that category of wiring. You know what I mean? They can't help themselves. People can't help themselves because they're wired that way. Like, I can help myself. I think I'm pretty balanced in the head, sort of, a little bit. So like, if I ever hurt somebody, like violently hurt somebody, I chose to do that. You know, pretty much. You know, if somebody does something in traffic to me and I lose my cool and I do something, it's like, I most likely chose to do that. And while people who are serial killers and stuff like that might have like an obsession with cutting people open and like drinking their blood or something, they're choosing to do that, yeah, but there's something in the mind that's like really, like, you know, making them do it. Their wiring is all jacked up. Not saying that they're victims or something like that. No, like, lock those people away, and probably have to kill some of these people. Obviously, serial killers, we want to kill them so they don't kill people. But you can see how it's all wiring in the brain. You know what I mean? No matter what, every decision. Some people are born with 7 fingers. You know what I mean? Some people are born a woman, but they think they're a guy. It's not a mystery that your body, biologically, chemistry-wise, would be built as a man, but in your brain, your wiring and your hormones are sort of, or your wiring or your hormones, or just your wiring, could be off, that you believe something else. Why do we not? Then you could argue, right? Here's one more thing, and we'll get off of this topic because it's creeping me out, and then we'll get back to your questions in the chat here. We'll talk about anything. Why then? What about if I think I'm a dog, Joe? What about people who think they're a dog? Where do we draw the line if people think they're a fucking dog? Well, your body chemistry doesn't have dog DNA in it. So it would really be hard to think that you're a dog, right? It would be pretty hard to think you're a dog. You know, like, a gay person feels strongly that they might be attracted to the same sex, right? Like, a gay guy might be like, damn, I want a guy. I don't want a girl. I want a guy. You know, but they're not thinking, I want a lion, you know? But there's people that are wired like that want to bang animals. So that's true. But thinking you yourself are a dog, you don't really have that chemical makeup. So there's almost no real science to back that up, but it does exist. So you wonder about that. But, you know, with a guy and a girl, your chemistry and your mind could be off enough that you could be girl, guy, or feel that you would be a girl or a guy. What I'm waiting for is, like, what the fuck is it if you think you're a girl sometimes but think you're a guy sometimes? I'm waiting for that shit to come out. That's the one that would be hard to, like, believe, right? But it still could happen. But that's the one where you'd be like, what the you think you're a guy on a Tuesday, but on a Wednesday you think you're a girl? Find that for me. That would be interesting. Somebody who switches gender daily or every other week. That would be hard to believe. Because I'm sure some people could pretend to do that who are bisexual. That is very interesting. I have no idea. That's so weird, man. I don't know. So bizarre. I never thought of it like that. I don't know. But whether it's a mental illness or whether people need to be cured or not, I'm uncomfortable with saying that people need to be cured if they don't want to be cured, right? If they don't want to be cured, don't let them be cured. You know, the argument would be like, well, my friend's got schizophrenia. Should we just say, oh, you're fine, you know, be you're schizophrenic? It's like, no, you want to help them. But because you want to help them doesn't mean you don't love them. So Ben Shapiro's argument would be like, well, I want to help this transgender person because it's really a guy and they have a mental issue. But that's an insult to that person because they believe they really are a girl. But transgender doesn't really hurt anybody else. You know what I mean? It doesn't really hurt anybody else. You know, it just hurts the person. You know what I mean? It's maybe they have suicide issues. We know that. So it's a really slippery slope. So I think that there's something mental going on there. But in the end, if that... Ho! What's up, everybody? Anyway, there's all my shit, man. Smoke weed every day. Should I change my stream? How's my stream looking, everybody? Transgenders, even after transition, have the same suicide rate as Jews in Nazi Germany. Johnny, yeah, I agree with that. That's a truth. That is true. But what I want people to do is, I want people to remember that transgender people are human. Like, it's very important to remember that these people are human beings. You know what I mean? Even if you think that they are mentally ill or you think that they have a major issue or whatever else, I do agree with we shouldn't have to pay for certain things for some of them, or like for some of the reasons, whatever. We don't need to give special treatment to people. I don't believe in that. But we also got to remember that those people are human, and don't demonsterize them as like, oh, you know, you're just a fucking mentally ill person. You know, you got to be careful not to keep saying that to them, because that really is isolating. They already feel isolated enough, and remember, I'm no SJW. I don't give a fuck. But you know, they do feel isolated, and it's all pressure they put on themselves. So, bam. I don't know, man. Come here. Yeah, I don't know, man. I know that it seems like obviously something mental isn't correct or isn't 100%, but you just gotta remember to treat people like humans. Like, it's really important. Like, they're not hurting you. As long as they're not hurting you, who cares, right? What's up?
I want 25 bucks.
You want 25 bucks?
Yeah.
I want a harpoon to the head. Look at this. Ooh, you better brush your teeth. You brush your teeth today? Brush your teeth real good. Up and down and in the fronts.
Alright.
Give me 5. We'll see about it later. Why do you want $25?
Fortnite?
Of course, Fortnite. What's all your buddies doing?
What?
What's all your buddies doing?
Doing stuff. I'm probably just gonna play solo. I'm trying to level up and do stuff, but
Wait a minute, there's more to level up?
No, there's 2 leveling up systems. One, there's Battle Pass, which is the reason, which is saying basically you buy for $10, and then there's the you know, what was it called? Oh yeah, there's normal levels.
Casey Yates, you're wet, huh? What did you get, a hose? Hose down, Casey? Casey Yates, thanks for the $2. Well, we made $9, so we're almost to your 25 bucks. I don't know, buddy. I'm trying to make enough money so we can be able to have things, and you're asking for 25 bucks. I haven't even made 25 bucks today. I made 9 bucks. Look at that. See the 9? We're not even there yet. Give me 5 though. How's it been going? How's your sister? What's your brother? Is your brother up?
No, I'm pretty sure not. Yeah.
No?
I've been trying not to do it for 25.
We'll see. There's a bunch of stuff to clean up.
How about I'll clean up one?
Go ask mommy things you can do.
Alright.
I think you've got 5 bucks saved up from what you did the other day. So that's 5. You're gonna have to work pretty hard for 25.
Need to get 20.
So it might take you a couple days.
Mommy can usually give me like 10 bucks.
We'll see. Talk to mommy. Trey Garrow says, do you like this? This is full douchebag look, by the way. Trey Garrow says, why do you think Ambrose cut his hair and got so buff? He got so buff because he was rehabbing. He was just working out, man. Wasn't traveling, wasn't doing anything. So he could just go to the gym every day to rehab the shoulder and lift and lift and lift and lift and work out the shoulder. So that happens when guys get injuries, right? So he's just buffed out from working out. I think he shaved his head for a new look, number 1. Number 2, he's going bald. You know what I mean? The whole front of his head is bald. You know, he's got like a V going back there. You know, he's the opposite of my hair. I got all my hair in the front and tons of my hair in the back and around. But at the top, right here, I'm losing it. So if me and Dean could switch, we could be good to go. Trey Garrow, man, thank you for the $4.99, the 5 bucks. Thanks, bro. Yeah, I might have Gavin cut the front lawn. That might do it. Well, I mean, I don't know. I could lend him the money and then make him do the chores throughout the week to build up to get it back, but I don't know, man. We'll see. I'm not really sure. Yeah, Monica, and I think that's where people, like, you know what I mean? Like, it's just be nice to people, you know what I mean? You don't have to say, or like, I don't know, like, you don't have to believe that the person is a woman. This looks weird buttoned up like this. You don't have to believe that the person is a woman or not a woman or whatever. You don't have to believe that. You can know, listen, when it comes down to it, I believe you're a guy, but because whatever. And I guess that the thing is, like, that's why I don't get angry. That's why I don't blame Ben Shapiro. Like, Leah hates the guy. I don't blame him because I get that he really strongly believes, he's not trying to be mean, really. He strongly believes that this is a mental illness. And so if you start calling the person who is a man, technically, physically, or whatever, a woman, then you're playing into their mental illness. So there's a strong point to be made there. I get that. You know, if somebody wants to be called a fucking tiger, you know, you're gonna, you know, excuse me, sir, can you call me tiger? I call you sir. You're speaking English right now. You're a human. I am not a human. I am a tiger. We would call that mentally ill or crazy, right? So if you're a guy who thinks you're a girl, it's not that much far off to think the same thing. It's very similar. But out of courtesy to the person who may be mentally ill, maybe not, I don't know, you give them...
Gavin's trying to earn money.
I know, he came out here just now and begged on the stream for money. No, he didn't beg on the stream.
You know what he wants to buy with it?
You can say hi to people. Look, they miss you. Can't see you.
I know. Do you know what he wants to buy?
Oh, we can see you now.
Can you just answer me, please?
Oh, you know what he wants to buy. Take a guess.
Is it a game?
Take a better guess.
Is it something for Fortnite?
Take an even better guess.
I don't know. Just tell me.
Fortnite skin. What else is
then I had it
$25?
when I said something.
Well, what
Fortnite.
else is $25? A
That's
Fortnite
insane.
skin.
A skin for $25?
I was like, I'm like, it might take you a week to earn that. I'm like, you can mow the lawn.
No, he's not mowing the lawn. He'll cut his feet off.
Cut his feet off? What, are you retarded?
He doesn't know how to do that. He's little.
He's 8. I mowed the lawn. I rode a riding mower when I was like 6.
Well, that's bad judgment on your mother's part.
How?
This is dangerous.
Well, I rode with my
Anyway,
dad
I
up
was-
until I was like,
He said he earned $5 already from you. I was gonna tell him to clean the room upstairs,
yeah, have him clean
but
everything.
I was gonna come on here and ask you if you think it's worth $5 or $10 to clean that room. Pretty messy. That includes bringing all the dishes.
I don't know.
down and
Maybe
stuff.
it's not. It's really worth $5, but maybe 10. I guess if you want to be nice to him.
Well, I was gonna make him put all the toys away, bring the dishes down, maybe even have him vacuum it.
Yeah, I guess if he does all that and then maybe some other things. It's not really something you can earn in a day.
I know, but that's a start.
Mm-hmm.
I can't think of anything else. Everything else is cleaned. I did
Yeah.
everything. I didn't get crap.
I mean, this could probably make $10 today. About I don't know what else he could possibly do. If he goes behind his bed, under his bed, and cleans everything under there.
Yeah.
I told him to brush his teeth too. His teeth are horrific
He
looking.
should be doing that anyway, not getting paid for it.
I know, but he should do it. I told him to do it. Did he do it? He has to do that first before he does anything.
Well, let's tell him to start with cleaning the room.
What's up, Leah? Leah, look, yeah. Oh man, go cut the grass. Yeah, maybe 10. Trey Garrow, thanks for the money, man. Turn off your car, Cronin. You're wasting gas. You're right, I am wasting gas. That's stupid of me, huh? I'm gonna end up covering that, but I gotta get cold first. Let me make it cool in here first, and then I'll turn it off. Alright, so what else? Damn, $25 for a lawn. I got 5 when I was a kid. Well, Joe, he's not gonna get $25 for the lawn. That's the problem. I mean, I'll give him... Well, see, I'd give him 25 bucks if he cleaned that whole room, cleaned the back area, brought all the dishes down, vacuumed the upstairs, and then he mowed the lawn. I'd give him 25 bucks for all that. Sounds like Leah won't let him mow the lawn, though. He's 8 years old. I'm pretty sure he can push the electric lawnmower. I want the burglar costume in Fortnite, but it's $15 and they offer $10 or a $25 option. I don't understand how that works, but I know that there's a couple different options out there. Tony, what's up, man? They are not mentally ill. I guess that's the debate, you know what I mean? I suppose, like, I mean, would you call a gay person mentally ill? You know what I mean? So that's the thing, you know? Where do you draw the line, though? Where's the line, right? Like, I'm just asking questions, you know? I don't really know what I think, really, 100%. So, like, somebody's a guy, but they want to have sex with guys, right? That's not